Welcome, biking families and students. My name is Ms. Faiai, and I'm going to be going over what we'll be doing this year in our AVID Excel 8 classroom. I'm excited to be working with all of you. A little bit about who I am. I graduated from San Diego State with a bachelor's degree in English and recently a master's degree in teaching. I emphasize reading and writing in all of my classes because I believe that they are great foundational skills for academic success. I also like to share with my students some of my hobbies, which include road trips. I love traveling, gaming. I love old school games, and also I'm a huge fan of Marvel. This is our distance learning schedule that we'll be using this semester. You can find a copy of this under Student Resources in our Google Classroom. You are probably wondering how your child was selected for AVID Excel. There are 6 reasons. The first is your student has been in a U.S. school for 5 or more years. When they first started school, they were classified as an English learner. Over time, your students have still been classified as English learners, but as of June 2019, the status has changed from English learner to long-term English learner. That's where you get the classification of LTEL. The second reason your child was selected for AVID Excel is they are currently getting a score of overall intermediate and or early advanced on their last California English proficiency exam. The third reason is your child takes the LPAC exam every year, and as of last year's LPAC exam, they currently have a score of standard not met or nearly met. The fourth reason that your child is selected for AVID Excel is that they are currently taking the ELA SBAC test and also have scored a standard not met or nearly met. The fifth reason is the most important. Your child has shown an interest in going to college or a desire to be academically successful. So they have aspirations, hopefully, to go to college one day. And finally, your child is currently in an English 8 or ELD 4 class. Overall, I like to emphasize with all of our families and students that the key focus of AVID Excel is to build language with AVID strategies for support. So when we look at our AVID Excel curriculum and all the things that we'll be doing this year, we always want to remember that in AVID Excel, language is first. Our focus this year is as follows. We're going to work on building the necessary language skills to meet the proficiency levels on those exams. The second thing that we're going to be doing in AVID Excel this year is promoting advocacy and academic engagement. This is where our theme of perseverance comes in. Finally, we're doing all of this to not only help your child be successful in 8th grade, but also to prepare for their upcoming high school years. For important information about our class, please review our syllabus. The syllabus includes my personal contact information, how to contact me, and the various ways you can contact me, office hours, grading policies, rules, and expectations. During the week 2 of our class, this was given as an assignment to students and is currently worth 100 points. You can find the syllabus along with the syllabus quiz under week 2's assignments labeled syllabus and syllabus quiz. As we navigate through distance learning, here are some of the things that we've reviewed over the first 3 weeks of distance learning. Our Google Meets community norms. When students enter the classroom, number 1, their mic should be muted so that they're not disrupting any conversations that are going on between a student and a teacher. 2, video is completely optional. 3, make sure you're staying on topic in the chat. And 4, we ask that all students do not take videos or screenshots or recordings during our Google Meets. Our online learning expectations are as follows. We expect that students attend all Google Meets meetings. Attendance is taken every day. Students turn in all assignments on Google Classroom. Grades are automatically synchronized with Jupyter Grades. Grading does take time, but you can always find your child's current grade in our Google Classroom, and it will definitely be transferred over to Jupyter Grades. And finally, we expect that all students are following classroom rules, which include respect, be kind, and positive communication. This is how we're going to be spending our class time as we navigate through distance learning. The first half of our class is going to be synchronous learning, and that's when we meet via Google Meets. This is usually about 30 to 45 minutes of instruction that we do together. It's a lesson on what they will be learning that day. Attendance is mandatory. The second half of our class is when students will be navigating through Google Classroom and an assignment based on the lesson that we learned synchronously through the first part of class. This usually takes about 30 to 45 minutes, and it's independently done so that students can review what they have learned and show me what they have learned. All due dates for assignments are posted under each assignment on Google Classroom. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I look forward to working with you guys this year. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me on Jupiter Grades or in Google Classroom. You can also find my phone number attached to the syllabus, and I appreciate a text first. Have a wonderful day. Make smart decisions.